Okay, and in the name of Allah we will start. May peace and blessing be upon Muhammad, the messenger of Allah. We talk about logical axioms, that's universal witnesses and rational evidence. And to discuss theory about our God existence as one in his attributes and essence, and to discuss his attributes and the name of his attributes. It is very necessary to know that axioms is very important, or are very important, because you could prove your theory without those axioms. You could convince others without axioms. It's such as limitation for your studying or for your study. Now we will talk about eighth axiom, number 8, which said, judge based on analogy that two things or two prescribed persons will be similar, will be identical if they share the same name of the quality or predicate. It's possible under specific conditions. So to do judgment, or to decide that two prescribed persons will be identical if they share the same name of the quality, it's okay, but under specific conditions. That's regarding the creating or creation. Regarding the creator, it's something completely different. The creator grasps all the predicate of all things, all prescribed person without any condition. He doesn't need to do analogy to do that. Why? Because this grasping go parallel with his essence, but no one can grasp him or do analogy regarding him. We will explain this axiom in detail, but it's very necessary to refer to the introduction for axiom 6, 7, 8, 9, because to understand why we talk about those axioms. Just I will remember you about this object. We as Muslims don't use our mind to accept or refuse what the Creator said about himself regarding quality or his attributes, but we use our mind to know his exalted, to know how to deal with him, to meditate and to deduce an axiom based on it, because the following. Now we will talk about this one, this axiom number 8. Correct analogy, or correct analogy needs obligation under the same condition and vision. And axiom, the final axiom, we will talk about limited cognitive mind and varying degree of our cognitive mind, limbo or mystery. We talked before about the quality, how the quality follows the prescribed person, this number 6 axiom, and the same name of the quality is not required the same modality or quantity, and the quality in the prescribed person, even if they have the same meaning. And this axiom number 7. Now to explaining La ilaha illallah Muhammadan Rasulullah is now 8th axiom. We will explain this plan. If the first person or first prescribed person here, number 1, and the second prescribed person, number 2, share the same name of the quality, of the property, so we have 4 options. Option number 8 or number 1, the prescribed person 1 and 2 are identical to each other. The option number 2, the prescribed person number 1 and 2 are distinct from each other, but they have the same quality, meaning and modality. Number 3, the 2 prescribed person 1 and 2, both prescribed person, are distinct from each other. They are not identical, have just the same meaning of the quality. So number 3, just same meaning of the quality. Number 1, identical to each other. Number 2, have same quality, meaning and modality. Number 4, the prescribed persons, number 8, number 1 and number 2 are distinct from each other, but they have the same name of the quality, just the same name of the quality. It's not meaning, it's not modality, and no option else. If 2 prescribed persons have the same name of the quality, so we have 4 options. So we discuss those options and give an example to clarify the rules to accept each option, and then those examples we will take up from universal witnesses, and then we will make rational evidence to analyze those universal witnesses and to get the result, the difference between our attributes and our Lord attributes, if we say or we share the same name of the quality. Explaining. Analogy is thinking or is thinking power in your mind lead to deductions and judgment. And analogy distinguish from each person to other or to another. But all people have the fundamental to do analogy, and I will explain what does that mean. So to understand analogy, we will take 3 examples. So example number 1. Yes, when I say to you that whiskey is forbidden because it makes your mind go away. So whiskey has a property or a property that making your mind go away. So it's forbidden to drink. So if the marijuana makes your mind go away, what does it mean? It means it is forbidden also. Why? Because they have the same property, the same quality, the same reason. What is that? Making your mind go away. So marijuana is forbidden also. Why? Because it has the same reason, meaning, and the same reason or the same quality, name and meaning. So by analogy, we can understand, or you can understand, that if I say to you whiskey is forbidden, that means marijuana is forbidden also. Yes. Example number 2. When child see his mother talk, his mother now is original. He see her talk, and he keep a photo in his mind regarding here. So then his mind take a photo of here as a branch. Now when he will hear her sound, her mother or his mother sound again, even if he doesn't see her, so he knows that she is here, his mother. Why? By analogy, he judged that original and the branch are identical. Original, his mother, and the branch, the photo of his mother in his mind. Why they are identical? Because identical to each other, because they have the same predication sound, and we called it as resembling analogy. So now the branch is unknown and the original is known, but to do analogy between them and to get a result that they both are identical to each other, we need what? We need the predication or the quality of the unknown prescribed person to see meaning and modeling. So, to do analogy and judge that two prescribed persons are identical, we need a property from the second one which is unknown. This property very necessary to see meaning and modality. Number 3. Example number 3. When child see the group of people talk by their tongue, then his mind preserve a rule or a rules which say everyone talk by his tongue is one of them, human. And we called it as universal analogy. So we have two types of analogy: resembling analogy and universal analogy. This one of analogy, we need to see all the people reality to get the rule about them. So it doesn't, or it's not enough to see predication of the prescribed person. No, it's very necessary to see all the prescribed person here. Yes. Today, God essence and his property or quality or attributes are unknown, but the human essence and their property are known, and there is no way to draw comparison between them because we have never seen anything about the Lord. Basically, you can compare creator or you can compare physical to physical, and it's not creature. Yes, and creating to creating, or creature. Yes. Creating in the material world, but anything related immortal world is unseen for the knowledge, and analogy thinking regarding them or regarding him still be conjecture. It's not as sure